Hello guys, welcome back to Hooked on You. So from my understanding, I actually made a terrible choice to change line, I guess. Anyway, you and your story to tell our friends sleep into the water. Just right as I'm ready for evening dips, plus if someone jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean to the pool, you're always pretty sure to kill the companion cool handle it. Hey, do you remember my story? You mean the one you just told like a minute ago? Yeah. Yes. You mean, like, what do you think of it? Of the young man's story? Do you think he's weird? I will forgive. He's not weird. He's weird. He's not weird. He's weird. He's pretty weird. He's not weird. Well, I don't think he's weird, but he's bad and deeply upset with him. What? And he's bad and deeply upset with him. He didn't have all the knowledge he needed to begin with, but what's important is that what you do with the knowledge once you have it. In the end, he's no better than the monster he killed. Oh, I see. Oh, he hated it. Well, that makes sense. Did the young man remind you of anyone? Yes and no. Yes and no. This is what makes it such a great story. Unique and surprising, but relatable and familiar. I think we all know someone like that young man. I think we all have that little him inside us. Wait, giggles. Not in a gross way like you are thinking, but in a very silly one. Assume he's managing a tiny little version of himself, dancing around in his own belly because that's just who he is. So what I wanted to say, guys, is that I did a terrible thing. Basically, I got a doomed ending, so I had to focus on a single character. You know, his temperature had dropped significantly. It is cold in his water now, or it's just me. I feel like my toes are turning into ice cubes. Ray sees up and squeezes his eyes shut. Please, I can't be around any cube talk, not since I heard that stories from somebody else a long time ago. The story you just told us 2 minutes ago? Exactly, the one wasn't about me. Okay, it wasn't about him. Usually we'd be nervous that we were about to make things awkward when we barge in, but obviously we couldn't hold a candle to whatever was happening here tonight. Either way, it's time for bed. For you, but not for us. After you go to sleep, that's when we party! I was spending all the day cooped about those tiny little safari team resorts. Uniforms, you just know, those two rage late into the night. We're not here to party with them. You're doing your own repressed relationship to them. You head over to the campfire, the heat is comforting and chilly night. Looking at the crackling embers, you hear about the race stories about the young man who found out he was part of a sinister plot. What don't you know about your current situation? Is this something that will terrify you? Something that will make you snap? What if you look into the eyes of evil? What if you like it? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and White. Their own familiar creepy smile stretching out from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that, lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. You weren't prepared for another guest, but we are going to make you comfortable. Or try trying. Great. They hand over the pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by fire. Okay, that was creepy. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume at minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you want to rob their beauty sleep. A bit distraction. Okay, ready? Ready. Away we go. You relax and look into the fire. The radio begin to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide you might adjust the dial and fix it. Let's see what's in this station. Listen along. Turn it off. No matter how many things you listen to, you give me a minigame for choosing the radio station? No matter how many things you listen to, you still cannot sleep. You decide to ask for the killer, one of the killers, to spend a little more time with you until you are sleepier. Who would you like to summon on the side of fire? Let's try to get spirits this time. Spirit, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Spirit tells you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. Like to listen to flute music, dab on some essential oils, and sting my pores. I thought you didn't really? No. What? Even the dead like to relax. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you didn't need sleeping. You don't really have any of those things around. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I think that, as the ocean told me, you're gonna demise myself if I keep choosing like randomly, like going, back and forth. So let's focus on spirits, and then we try to focus on trapper, then we try to focus on huntress, and then we try to focus on wrought. And one thing first I wanted to say, my aim is not the love. My aim is regular ass friendship. I want just juicy friendship. I am the friendship slut monster. I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's great. Spirit reaches out and presses you with a unique item. It's a small comb carved from bamboo. Oh, okay. I guess you could hold on this. It was a gift from my mother. We'll want it back though, and if you lose it, well, I'll kill you. You'll get your revenge on me. If that's the last thing I think. If that's the last thing I do. You finally start to fall asleep, except maybe it isn't really sleepy feeling. Maybe you are paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. A dark voice from hell speaks to you again. You shouldn't still be as spooky, but your head, there will die of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniable, odd. The human body is made of 60% water. Do you know that? Yes, of course you did. Everyone knows that. Even amnesiac video game protagonists. Great, Ocean. Well, guess what? Drink as much as you like. You never get 100%. You hear me? Don't see what you're up to. I know what I'm doing. My aim was never 100%. My aim was 99%, or below, actually. You awake suddenly, see someone looming over you. Fuck me. Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait. Oh, you're awake? Yes, I am. I saw you with the spirit right before bedtime. You should know, they're not what they seem. Not like me, who's obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my... Actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit. But since I'm here, I'd like to share 2 things with you. 1, I do not take rejection well. Great! 2, the first thing is very important to remember. Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. Your drawings stink lines radiating out from me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I am an easy guy to spend time with. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. Okay. The rest of this can live like rats. They wouldn't know a good time with them on ass. I mean that literally. What is if you select me, you are in for a day of luxury, extravaganza, and fun. Yes, I say fun. Why you are selling yourself? Why you are, and if I don't pick you? Remember what I said earlier? Or might be the last thing you ever forget. Should I choose you now? Why I have someone fucking interested in me? But hey, you look tired, get some rest, sleep, maybe even sleep well if you can. Just try not to roll over there, about 15 feet to your left. Find alone for real time this time, maybe. You drift off to sleep again, hopefully you are not poisoned. That's it? Wait a second, where are we? This is... oh jeez. It is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all of the contestants talk directly to camera. Funny thing, I never watched one of them. I know what you're talking about, but I actually have no idea what it is. I know the name of the show, or most of them, or at least some of them. It's called The Bachelorette, right? Or The Bachelor. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat an all-organic diet of raw deer, bear, and human. I'm as fit as a fiddle. Yes, you are. Damn. Damn, girl, you are. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. Okay, there's always time to turn things around. Like the one time I spent day and night searching for food in vain. Only to return to my kind spent and starving to find a family of squirrels nesting in my chimney. They were delicious. Yes. Delicious chimney. Chimney squirrel. Anyway, it's actually quite back in the days, quite common eating squirrels, by the way, and they taste like rats. They say, yeah. When you're starving, you don't ask too many questions. Look, I'm always full of rage. The key is knowing how to control your rage so you can use it. I'm a master of self-control, and right now I'm using all self-control I can master because today was a disaster. As I say, I didn't love it. Haha, that was funny. Laugh. I say laugh. Damn it. Anyway, I'm planning to kill this idiot. Don't tell me though. I want to lead them on a little more. I will make it that much better for me when they're screaming. What? Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself really. I was in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we just see how it goes, or maybe they realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. Oh, I have to eliminate. I'm gonna learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I cannot love myself? I know that everyone thinks of me as beautiful, cold-blooded monster. Cannot help it, circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold, this cute hat and robe, all those are choices for sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that'd be being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm gonna get bloody revenge on society, it has to use me to throw me away. Maybe wouldn't hurt to have a little help. Still alive, okay. You're doing fine so far? You open your eyes, the sun is shining, there's no cloud in the sky, you feel great, totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire, but wakes up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? Not a dream. You're really here for another day. Why? I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out at the beach. This is definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out nightmare just yet though. At least they make you for a sexy bunch, no? I talk about sexy. Here comes Trickster. Carrying coffee! Whoa, okay. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off. Right. Lovely. Coffee acquired! Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind this joyful demeanor though. Okay. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issue. Oh well, sucks. Also, I'm just swamped with engagements, especially on the other islands. Trickster winks at you if you want to ask him how to reach the other island. Now is it? Never mind, he left. Well, at least he brought me a cup of No wait, don't drink that! What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good on, on a skateboard! It's probably just regular ass poison. He's definitely didn't get anywhere because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning! It was almost certainly not coffee. I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you yet. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to an eternal prison of pain. To not an eternal prison of pain. And please make sure to leave a review, it really helps with algorithms. Please leave a like on this video or, subscribe. It really helps with algorithms. Just things to say. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you. So, can you please move? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly missing, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock the coffee out of your hand? This is not Parliament of the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need to no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land, I submerge those who defy me, and I become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an eternal prison of pain, I'm not saying this, even a place of extreme horror can still receive a 5 out of 5 thumbs up review if you're crafted with love and or what's the type of thing you are into. You know the ocean is right, a lot of hard work goes into a place like this. Yes, in these videos too, so leave a fucking like. Leave a fucking like. You should really enjoy the artist and whenever possible start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt to construct this elaborate simulation, or I mean vacation is not easy to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs of inconsistence, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated and it is filled with mysteries. As a matter of fact, yes, we ought to celebrate those who matter bare their souls as part of the creative process without the intent of making things for our enjoyment, not overly critical of them. It's minor anyway, but you cannot kill the bugs. Are you trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from a poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Why? Sad, really. What? Poisoning me? Even if they do make some great points. I'm sure they make great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course, apologize. Victim. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yeah, I'm not suspicious there's no option. Yes, I'm not suspicious. Yes, I've been having a lovely time. Yes, it's been really entertaining. Yes, I'm not suspicious there is no option. I'm not also suspicious there is no option here. And what an encouraging response. We're so glad you are not suspicious. Hey Claudette, maybe Victim isn't suspicious because they figure out that what they're actually doing here. See your chance, they're still clicking. Even right now, they not see how you respond. Oh, look at that! Yeah, they now know anything. They don't know anything. It doesn't matter though, victim. We're so happy to hear you're having fun. Didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, victim! God damn it! Do you hear us? We are all having fun! Do you need to ask you one more question though? We all had signs away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this no disparagement agreement? Okay. Yes. Disparagement? Yes, sure. Yes, I will hereby agree to receive a verbal contact stating that I, victim, will never say anything negative about my stay here on this bloody island. Perfect! Delightful! Excellent! Yes, yes! Hey victim, it's totally cool if you have constructive feedback, the place to leave that is a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games, results like this. Nobody. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into trance, and with the ground being gambling here from your belly can mean only one thing. I have diarrhea. No, breakfast, yeah. Perfect timing. Perfect timing to end the episode. Guess what? See you again. Goodbye.